So a new GTA Online update is here, and with it brings some tasty payout adjustments that'll have all of the solo grinders out there earning stacks and stacks of cash. The first and arguably best set of bonuses have been applied to security contracts, which are unlocked by owning an agency and pay out pretty decent money even on a normal day. But with the double money and RP bonus available for the rest of the week, these quick and easy missions will have you filling your bank account in no time at all. If you haven't purchased an agency in the past, there's never been a better time to do it. They're currently 40% off at the moment, including all renovations and upgrades. None of the upgrades are strictly necessary, although the Armory is definitely a nice addition, and basically installs an ammunition style store inside the building. With properties starting at around $1.2 million, you'd have to be mad not to get in on the action. Not only does the agency give you access to security contracts and payphone hits, but it's also the main hub for the Dr. Dre contract, where you can earn yourself a cool $1 million completely solo. So even once the event week's over, you'll still have a bunch of solid money-making options available. You definitely want to buy the business now while it's cheap. As for the security contracts though, you can get them started over at the computer inside your agency office. You'll be presented with a series of different mission types over on the left, where you'll then have a random chance of getting one of 3 difficulty settings indicated down here on the right. This ultimately decides how much you'll get paid, with professional paying between 70 and 80k, specialist between 90 and 110k, and specialist plus with an impressive 120 to 140k. The missions vary a lot, and they all provide a pretty different experience when it comes to gameplay. But in terms of efficient money grinding, there's definitely a few you want to favour and a few you want to avoid. Personally, my most preferred missions are liquidize assets, recover valuables, vehicle recovery, and rescue operation. And the main ones I'd say to avoid are both asset protection and gang termination. I do actually enjoy both those mission variants, but they're a lot more time consuming and they really don't have the best time to money ratio. But work your way through them and see which ones suit you best. I'm sure you'll find something that you like, and with the 2 times money, you really can't go wrong. Plus, as an added bonus, for every 5 security contracts you complete, you'll get an extra $500 per in-game day added to the wall safe in your office. That then maxes out at 20k every 48 real-life minutes, which will take exactly 200 missions to reach. But if you're going to do them anyway, the extra daily income is certainly a welcome addition. The only issue is you'll get hit with a 5-minute cooldown timer every time you finish each one. So you might think about filling that time with some quick payphone hits, VIP jobs, or even the export goods feature available in your office, bunker, and MC Clubhouse. Or if you happen to own an Avenger, you might want to consider checking out the LSA jobs available with the Operations Terminal upgrade. You can completely ignore Project Overthrow, which is also on a 2 times money bonus, but even with that, the payout is garbage and it's totally not worth your time. Instead, come over to LSA Operations on the right hand side, something that I haven't recommended until now, but it's certainly worth considering with the bonus. You'll be presented with 3 mission types in total. Each of them will pay between 90 and 140k, depending on the randomized difficulty setting, with each of them also containing an extra objective that awards the player with an additional 30k if completed successfully. They're a bit more difficult and time consuming when compared to the security contracts we looked at before, but on a double money event, the payout is pretty damn decent. My favourite mission by far is Surgical Strike, especially when playing solo, but try them out for yourself and see which one works best for you. Not really worth buying an Avenger and an Operations Terminal for, but if you own them already, it can be a nice little earner. But if you want to mix it up, you could also consider any of the Rockstar created air races, which are also on double money and RP for the rest of the week. Even with the bonus, you're still not going to be making huge money, but if you enjoy flying, it can be a nice change of pace from all of the missions. And be sure to stop by your hangar and have a chat to Rooster, where his cargo sourcing services have been reduced by 50%, making for some pretty tasty profits come sale time. He'll take 48 real-life minutes or 1 in-game day to collect the cargo and deliver it back to the hangar, with a chance of picking up either 1 or 2 crates. With the discounted service, it'll cost roughly 500k to fill your hangar completely, but you can sell it for the tidy sum of $1.5 million, or just wait for a double money event and sell it for $3 million. Either way you go, you'll be making some pretty serious money for very little effort. If you need a breakdown of the hangar and everything everything to do with the new features within it, be sure to check out my dedicated Rooster video linked in the description. Overall, I'd say it's a pretty decent event week. Not quite as good as the last one, but there's still some solid money to be made. If you need a quick recap on all of the details, you can see that we've got 2x money and RP on Project Overthrow, LSA operations, security contracts, and all air races, with a 40% discount on all agencies and a 50% discount on Rooster's cargo service. So yeah, in a nutshell, get to grinding those contracts, order a bunch of cargo from Rooster, and chuck in some KO Perico and sale missions along the way to maximize your earning potential. If you found the video useful, hitting the like button would certainly be appreciated. If you're new to the channel, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to stay up to date on all things money making in GTA Online, and if you've got any questions or you just want to say g'day, be sure to connect up on either my Twitter or my Discord, both of which are linked down below. But until we meet again, you bunch of legends, I am Red Nitrate, and I'll catch you on the next one.